Chris, good afternoon. Are you looking forward to a rare game when you're not under pressure as the league leaders to get the result?
Well, yeah, I mean, looking forward to a game against a high quality opposition, Premier League side, top Premier League side. A different type of game for us because, as you say, normally we're the team that everyone's wanting to beat, and we're at this moment in time top of the league. But yeah, something that I was, hoping we'd get, a big team in the FA Cup, and if it was going to be at home, even better, and we got it, so we were looking forward to it.
Different type of challenge, because it's a side that's going to probably come at you rather than a lot of sides that have sat in trying to hit you on the break in the home games.
Exactly. I mean, Newcastle are the best pressing team in the Premier League, and very physical. And they've got no doubt that whoever they play, they're going to go and press. And they'll definitely come and press us and take the game to us. So we have to be ready for that. The key for us within this game is to strike that fine balance between being ourselves and keeping everything that makes us us, but adapting to the level of the opposition. And if we can strike that fine balance, then we'll have a good chance.
A few weeks ago, Newcastle were flying. A couple of blips at home, but maybe the League Cup game on midweek suggested that you are taking on a very strong side.
I think they're top 6 Premier League side as they are in the league position, but outside of just the league position, how good are they? They are one of the best teams in the Premier League, and as I say, I think they're good at pretty much all parts of the game. I think they're a proper team, good in counter-attacks and good ball possession, good at pressing, good at set pieces, always seem motivated, good energy in the team. They're covering all bases really with how complete they are as a team. So from our point of view, there's always opportunities to exploit the opposition, and we've got to try and find them.
How much are you looking forward to the atmosphere? Because there's going to be a big away following. It's sold out. It's what the FA Cup should be like.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're sold out. We sell out quite a lot, so we're used to it. But yeah, in terms of the opposition, I'm sure their fans will be there in buoyant mood, and after the midweek result, and they always are anyway, so I'm sure they'll contribute to it. But our stadium, when it's full, is a brilliant place to play football, great atmosphere. Hopefully we can generate even more of an atmosphere with our level of performance, but I'm sure our fans will understand the challenge that we face and be backing our boys 100% every minute of the game, because we're going to need them.
What's your mindset for your team selection? Because you have a great squad, you've been able to mix and match. What's the sort of thinking ahead of this one?
Well, like I always do, I weigh everything up and look at what we've got, fitness and energy levels, and what the opposition are like, where I think we need for each game. So I put together a team that I think is as strong as possible to go and attack this game.
I've spoken to Jutkiewicz this afternoon. Quick word about him, because you signed a lot of strikers in the summer, but he still contributed. He scored one of the goals that got you through to this round. He's still in amongst it, getting game time. Yeah,
he's been really impressive. I was aware of his status at the club, and his personality as well, and he's well known within football to be a great character, as well as the superb career that he's had. So I was looking forward to meeting him and working with him, and he's not disappointed. He's been behind the scenes excellent, the way he's influenced and led in the dressing room, but then, as you said quite rightly, he's also had a big impact on the pitch when given an opportunity. I signed 3 other strikers, as you said, which wasn't easy for him because more competition, less game time, but he's handled it really well, kept himself in great condition through his own training when he hasn't played, and therefore been ready to take an opportunity when he gets presented with one. So he's despite not playing a lot of minutes this season, as maybe as much as he could have, he's been a really important figure for me at this club.
That's great on Lucas Jutkiewicz. What about the challenge for yourself this week? Different challenge tactically. You must be relishing that.
Yeah, exactly. I am looking forward to it. I think these are you want to be up against the best coaches and the best teams at the highest level. That's only natural to have that ambition. And from my point of view, this is it. This is a top manager, the best English manager that's out there, and a really strong Premier League opposition. So yes, tactically it will be a test. We'll have to try and get it right. We've got a game plan, and the players are hopefully going to go and execute it well.
Finally, injury news, any changes really from the players who were available, ones coming back? Any changes really from the last?
So not really. We've got Willem Willemsen is involved, having been out for a few weeks. Paik is still not quite ready. Emil Hansen's still not quite ready. Outside of that, I think we're as we were.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gaffer, just a couple of minutes. That's
Yep.
okay. You've been on the pitches today. Have you prepared any differently, or is it about remaining consistent in your approach?
Yeah, I think it is. I think with these type of games, when we're a League One team, obviously at the moment, and we're playing against, I would consider, a top Premier League side. So there's a fine balance to be struck here between retaining the principles and the identity that served us so well, that we know so well, that we train every day, that we work on every day, and respecting the level of the opposition and therefore adapting accordingly. So and that's a fine space to get right, fine balance to strike. So and that's what we have to do tomorrow.
Absolutely. And there's lots of eyes on the club once again. Main game on BBC. Is this an opportunity to show a wider audience what the club is all about? Yeah,
I think externally, I think everybody knows what Birmingham is. It's a big club. It's a big club that's going somewhere. That's pretty obvious. But so everyone, I think, knows that. But maybe they haven't seen us play or anything like that. So a chance for us to play in front of a wider audience is always good, because there's great things happening at the club on and off the pitch. So yeah, it's only positive.
Well, Eddie Howe has been very complimentary about you and the team in his pre-match comments. Would it be good to go up against him in a personal level as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I've come across Eddie with when I've been assistant manager of teams, and I think he's a top coach. I think he should have been, in my opinion, the first pick to be the next England manager. I think he's, as an individual, I think the way he conducts and carries himself is excellent as well. So main thing is, as a coach, his team's really organised and they know what they're doing, and we're going to have to be ready for that. But on an individual level, yeah, I think it's great to come up against the best.